Hello, boys and girls. I am so happy to see all of you. I want you to take a seat somewhere. Find some room, whether you're with your family or in your house or wherever you are. Just be seated with me. And pretend like you're sitting right here in front of me. All right, so that means focus your eyes on something in front of you and make sure to sit very tall. So press your bottom down into the ground, into the earth, really press it down firmly and lift your heart and put your shoulders back. Now just relax for a moment here. Today we are going to do letter A, adjust. Adjust, and think about that word. We have to adjust to changes in life. I'm adjusting in this empty room with this microphone on me. It's something new and different, a little scary, but in my mind, I'm going to think I can adjust to change. So say that with me. I can adjust to change. Now keep that thought in your head, that new self-talk. And when you think that it's really hard or something you just can't adjust to, change your thinking to I can adjust. So let's breathe and stretch together, because we all know that when we breathe and stretch together, it makes us feel better, doesn't it? Just calms us down and it makes us feel all good on the inside. So start in oyster pose and go ahead and open your palms like an oyster. And breathe in deeply through your nose and breathe out slow. Relax your shoulders back. Take a big breath in through your nose, fill up, and slowly exhale. Now take your left hand and cross it over to your shoulder and give your shoulders a rub. Just rub your shoulders and go down the back of your shoulders and feel that big bone, your shoulder blade, we call it the scapula, and just give your scapula a rub. And then come back up your shoulder and go down your arm. There's a bone right here. It's called your humerus, okay? And it meets right here at your shoulder joint. And then switch hands. Go ahead and switch your right hand over and massage your shoulder. Go down and see if you can feel your scapula. And then come back up to your shoulder, down your humerus, that big bone in your arm, that upper bone, arm bone. Okay, so a lot of you I know are working hard on your computers and your shoulders might start falling forward. So today I want you to adjust your shoulders. Just pull them back so they come over your hips today. And think about pulling your upper arm bones or your humerus back and open your palms. Yes, so we're gonna work on adjusting our body as well as to adjusting what's going on around us. So let's add some arms. So breathe in, stretch your arms up over your head. And exhale, just slightly tap the ground. Now move slow. I know you want to move fast, so breathe in and stretch, fill up your lungs. And bring your arms straight down to your side and just tap down. One more time, breathe in, stretch. And this time, bring your hands behind you and see if you can grab them. If you can't, that's fine, but if you can grab your hands and then roll your shoulders back, squeeze your scapula together and lift your fingers here. Let's all breathe together. Take a big breath in and slowly exhale. Excellent. Come down on your hands and knees with me. I know that you can today on the floor or wherever you are. Spread your 10 fingers right down on the floor. And so your shoulders are over your wrists and your knees are under your hips. And stretch your right foot behind you, all right? And then see if you can lift your left hand. Panther pose, just stretch big here. Now take a big breath in, look right straight down, and slowly exhale. I know it's hard, kind of tippy. One more time, breathe in, exhale, lower down. Now let's press your left leg out first. Really press through your heel and see if you can lift your opposite hand. Now check and make sure you're opposites. Opposite hand and foot. Now breathe here. Breathe in and slowly exhale. Long neck too. Just look straight down in front of you. Another big breath in and slowly exhale back to Panther Pose. Okay, roll your toes under here. Roll them under, and you're gonna lift your hips straight up to what we call volcano. And it feels like an upside down V. I'm gonna go this way so you can see me. Upside down V. So whenever I say volcano, you know what that looks like. So stay here in volcano. Spread your fingers like starfish and breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. One more deep breath in, let your head hang, shake it back and forth. Now walk your feet up to your hands and grab your elbows for coconut head. Let your head hang and spread your feet apart and just sway and pretend like your head is a gigantic coconut filled with coconut water and it's just pulling you down to the ground. And just breathe here. Sway in the wind. Excellent, coconut head. Practicing your breathing. Now put your hands on the ground and slide your fingers up your shins and your knees to your thighs. And here, if you look at me, I'm like the number 7. We're gonna call this beach wave. So hug your elbows in and stretch your heart to the front of the room and take a couple breaths here. Breathe in, breathe out. Now this time, breathe in, stretch, crown of your head goes to the front of the room. And on the exhale, just go to coconut head. Let's move with our breath. Breathe in, beach wave, stretch. Exhale, coconut head. Oh, let your head go, it feels so good. Breathe in, beach wave. Exhale, coconut head. Now this time, rise all the way up. Stretch your fingers above you, stretch, stretch, stretch. And hands come to your heart. Okay, let's stand tall and notice, are your shoulders over your hips or are you leaning forward? So pull your shoulders back, open your hands. We call this sailor salute. So just stand tall in sailor salute here. Press your feet down into the earth, maybe even feel your toes, maybe even feel your arch lift, and lift right here, like your sternum. And lift the crown of your head to the ceiling and breathe. One more deep breath in and slowly exhale. Okay, let's move a little bit. We're gonna add it on. So breathe in, sun, stretch, spread your fingers. Breathe out, coconut head, slow it down. We're not going too fast. Breathe in, beach wave, lift up. Now this time, plant your hands and go to sports boat, which is plank pose. It's like a push-up. I feel like I need to go this way for you guys. So spread your fingers and you're in like a push-up position. Your shoulders are over your wrists and you're pressing your heels to the back of the room. Now here you can stay here. If this is too much, you can lower your knees, which I'm going to do. I'm gonna lower my knees. So I'm gonna breathe in. On the exhale, I'm slowly, slow, don't go so fast, go down to the ground. On the inhale, I'm gonna come up to shark. And if you haven't done shark before, your elbows come in tight, you press the top of your feet down into the ground, and then you lift your heart. Breathe here. Yeah, let's take 3 breaths together. Ready? Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, slow. One more time, hug your elbows in, lift. And slowly exhale. You can do this. Breathe in, stretch your heart to the front of the room, lift. And this time, bring your head down and press yourself up to Panther Pose. So come up to Panther Pose, inhale. On the exhale, go to Volcano. Walk your feet to your hands and rise up for sun. Slow. I know you want to go fast. And hands to your heart. So we want to slow our breathing down. because a lot of us are nervous and we feel tense inside. And when we practice slowing our breathing down with our movements, you're gonna feel so calm. So we're gonna put all that together 1 or 2 more times. Practice this, and this time I want you to keep your eyes focused in front of you, not on anybody around you, focused on front of you. I want to hear you breathing, because I can see you guys. You think I can't, but I can. I can see all of you breathing in through your nose and out slow. Okay, you ready? I know you can do this. Stay with me, stay focused, and stay with your breath. Here we go. Breathe in, sun. Breathe out, coconut head. Let your head hang. Breathe in, beach wave, stretch. Breathe out, sports boat. Take a big breath in and slowly lower to the ground. Slow, slow, slow. Breathe in, shark. Breathe out, lower. Now press yourself up to panther pose. Breathe in, panther. Breathe out, volcano. Take 1 big breath in. Exhale and jump your feet to your hands. Breathe in, sun. Hands to your heart. 1 more time, you got this. Breathe in, sun. Breathe out, coconut head. Breathe in, beach wave. Sports boat. Breathe in. Lower to the ground, slow. Breathe in, shark, fill up your lungs. Lower to the ground. Now press your hands up to tabletop. We call this panther. And back to volcano. Take 1 big breath in. Exhale, jump your feet to your hands and sit on your bottom. Yeah, here we are. Okay, let's sit up tall. Bring your hands behind your thighs and just take a couple breaths here. Yeah, you can feel the breath. Your heart's going a little faster. Okay, bring your hands to the side. We're gonna do cruise ship. So imagine on your hands is that platter that you're holding on to. Roll your shoulders back, lift your heart, and just lift your toes here. Take a couple breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more breath in and slowly lower down. Okay, come down to your back today and just lay on your back. What we call starfish pose, everybody's favorite pose. And breathe in, when we breathe in, stretch, I know. So I'll demonstrate. So you're just gonna lay down and close your eyes. So close your eyes and just listen to my words. Listen to your breath a moment. You are calm here. And know that you can adjust to change. And today, when we're finished, I want you to take some time and journal, if you have a journal, or even with a piece of paper, or if you don't have paper or pencil, just talk to somebody about these questions I'm going to ask you. So I want you to think in your head, who can I talk to during difficult times? And if you're not talking to anybody about your feelings, who is someone you could talk to? It always makes you feel better just to talk about your feelings. So who is that person you could talk to? Keep your eyes closed, let your body relax. Let your eyes relax, let your fingers relax. And another thing I would like for you to think about and write about is what events have been hard for you? What changes in your life have been difficult for you? And how can you handle those changes? What can you do to adjust, to get used to gradually get used to those changes that are happening in your life? Is there someone you can talk to? Can you breathe and stretch to feel just a little bit better? can you change your self-talk in your head, that thinking? And you think everything's going to be okay. This is okay. I am okay. I'm safe. And the last question I want you to think about is, how can you help someone else? Maybe you see somebody else in your life that's having difficulty adjusting. What can you do or say to them that might help them adjust? Can you have them think about maybe what they're grateful for in their life? Could you maybe go on a walk outside and look at the beautiful trees or something around that maybe you haven't noticed before because you've been too busy? Is there something that you can do with a friend, that talking to them that makes you feel better? So take that time and really think about things that you can say to a family member or a friend who might need you. All right, boys and girls, come up to a seated position slowly and sit up tall. Let's take a big breath together and stretch your fingers up over your head. And then bring your hands to your heart. All right. Thank you, boys and girls, for taking the time to breathe and stretch with me. And remember that your power starts right here at your heart. It starts from the inside out. It starts by breathing deeply and spreading kindness to the world. It all starts with you. Powerful you, boys and girls. You're so powerful, and you don't even know the power that you have from the inside out. Make it a great day. Whose choice is it? The choice is 100% yours. What kind of day you're